Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Life Immersion. Our goal here is simple. Learn English by describing your real, everyday life. If you use these words in your daily routine, you will never forget them. Right now, we are sitting at our desk and we are looking at the clock. It has been a long, busy day, but finally, the workday is over. Today, we are going to pack up our things, leave the office, and transition into our evening routine. Take a deep breath. We survived the day. Let's go home. I look at the clock in the bottom right corner of my computer screen. It is 6 p.m. exactly. I click the X on my spreadsheet. I save my documents, I click shut down and wait for the screen to go black. Now it is time to pack up. I unplug my laptop charger and wrap the cord around the power brick. I open my backpack. I slide my laptop into the back pocket, toss in my charger, and put my notebook in the front. I look at my mug. There is still a little bit of cold tea left in it. I grab the mug and walk to the pantry. I pour the leftover tea down the sink and quickly rinse the mug with tap water. I walk back and place it upside down on my desk, ready for tomorrow. I stand up and stretch my back. My coworker, Sarah, is also packing up her bag. Hey, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Are you heading out too?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Have a good evening.
You too. See you tomorrow. I take the elevator down to the lobby and walk out of the building. The air is cooler now. The sun is starting to set, casting an orange glow over the city buildings. The streets are completely packed. This is the evening rush hour. I walk down the stairs into the subway station. It is just as crowded as the morning, but the energy is different. In the morning, everyone is rushing and stressed. Now, people look tired but relaxed. We're all just eager to get home. I scan my phone at the turnstile. I ride the train, listening to a podcast, letting my mind completely zone out. About 45 minutes later, I reach my apartment door. I take out my keys and unlock the door. I push the door open and step inside. It is dark and quiet. I reach for the wall switch and turn on the warm yellow lights in the living room. Immediately, I kick off my shoes. I don't even use my hands. I just step on the heel of one shoe and pull my foot out. I drop my heavy backpack on the floor by the door. I take off my jacket and hang it on the coat rack. I walk straight into the bedroom to change my clothes. I take off my uncomfortable work clothes, the stiff jeans, the button-up shirt. I put on my favorite loungewear. It's an old, oversized T-shirt and a pair of soft gray sweatpants. I walk into the living room and look at my couch. It is calling my name. I let my body fall backward onto the soft cushions. I sink into the sofa. I let out a long sigh. This is the best feeling in the world. I am finally ready to unwind. I grab the TV remote from the coffee table. I turn on the TV just to have some background noise. I don't want to think about emails or spreadsheets anymore. Tonight is my time. All right, welcome back. I don't know about you, but just describing that feeling of sitting on the couch makes me feel so relaxed. In that story, we use some fantastic native-level expressions that you can use every single day after work. Let's break them down like a real English class. First, when I was getting ready to leave, I said I needed to pack up. This is a phrasal verb we use all the time. It means to put your things into a bag or a box before you leave a place. For example, if you are at a cafe studying with a friend and it's getting late, you can say, "It's getting late. Let's pack up and go." Next, I said a very classic idiom to my coworker. I'm gonna call it a day. This is a brilliant expression. When you have worked hard and you decide it is time to stop working and go home, you call it a day. Imagine this. You and your team have been in a meeting for 3 hours. Everyone is tired. You can stand up and say, "All right, everyone, let's call it a day." Then I finally got home and changed into my loungewear. A lot of English learners might try to say home clothes, but native speakers don't really use that phrase. We say loungewear or sweats. Lounge means to sit around and do nothing, so loungewear is the soft, comfortable clothing you wear when you are just relaxing at home. For example, as soon as I get home, I change into my loungewear. And finally, the ultimate goal of the evening, to unwind. You probably know the word relax, but unwind is even better. Think of your brain like a tightly coiled metal spring after a stressful day. To unwind means to slowly release that tension and let it go. For example, listening to music helps me unwind after work. So, how do you unwind after a long day? Next time you are leaving the office, say it in your head. I am packing up. Let's call it a day. And when you finally sit on your couch, remind yourself, now it is time to unwind. If you found today's episode helpful and learned some new expressions, please give this video a thumbs up, save it to your favorites, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really helps me create more content for you guys. In our next episode, episode 10, we are going to do something very special. We are heading back into the kitchen for a detailed cooking vocabulary special. I will take you step by step through cooking a real Chinese dinner. Our menu will be braised chicken with wood ear mushrooms and stir-fried pumpkin. Are you hungry yet? Who is looking forward to the next episode? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, enjoy your evening, relax on the couch, and I will see you next time.
6 p.m. shut down the screen, longest day I've ever seen. Out the door into the glow, letting all the good vibes flow. Kicking off my tired shoes, no more spreadsheets, no more blue.